just like heaven. Wifey, you mean the world to me.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Etcetera with the Woodards. I'm your host for the evening, Craig Woodard Sr. Christine Woodard has the night off. Okay, we're going to hop right into it. The trial of the century, dare I say. I don't know. A lot of people are saying it. You know which one I'm talking about. P-Diddy. His trial begins this week. Jury selection begins. I tell you what, this, I don't know if it's going to be televised or not, but for the last probably 6 to 8 months, this is all people have been talking about. It's been getting deep. He's had a number of different documentaries that have run. We've seen a number of them, and just evidence just keeps coming out. Evidence, evidence, evidence. And a lot of different celebrities are named in what is going on. I mean, I can't get over the bottles of baby oil in bulk that he's bought. And if you look back at old clips, old interviews he's done, one-on-one interviews, late night talk show interviews, a lot of information has surfaced and come out. And of course, we can't, convict him here in the media, but allegedly he did some bad things, and he could end up doing a lot of time. I got a clip I wanted to play for you. This is from ABC News. I guess the last happenings came just a couple days ago, 2 days ago. Let me play it for you.
Major developments about him over the case against Sean Diddy Combs, what he decided in court today, and what this now means, the move coming just 4 days before his trial is set to begin. Here's Eric Etcetera.
Tonight, Sean Combs makes it official. He's rejecting the government's offer to plead guilty and spare himself the possibility of a prolonged term in prison. When asked if he turned down the offer, Combs answered, "Yes, I do, Your Honor," as he stood in a baggy beige jail uniform. Terms were not disclosed, but prosecutors did say a plea could result in a shorter sentence for Combs than if he's convicted. The decision guarantees Combs will face trial beginning just 4 days from now that will test whether one of music's most prolific figures used his power, wealth, and fame to sexually exploit both women and men for decades. Combs has pleaded not guilty to racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution charges that accused him of coercing alleged victims into prolonged drug-fueled sexual activity that he called freak-offs and threatening them into silence. At trial, Combs will ditch the jail garb and wear ordinary clothes, as his lawyers argue the evidence shows consenting adults being intimate in their own way. Jury selection begins Monday, David. Prospective jurors have already started answering written questions. If Combs is convicted, he faces what could amount to a life sentence. David,
Eric Etcetera was following this case for us. Aaron, thank you. I request.
Wow. Thoughts? What do you think? What do you think? Put it in the comments. Follow us at Etcetera with the Woodards on our YouTube channel. You can put comments, subscribe, like, share it. Let me know what you think about this one. I don't know. He rejected the plea deal that would have cut his sentencing as far as what they're saying right now. If found guilty, he would be pleading guilty. So we'll see what's going to happen in this one. And of course, all of the evidence is going to come out. I believe Cassie is set to testify once the trial begins. So jury selection is going to occur this week, and that's going to be very, very interesting. So the P-Diddy trial getting underway this week. All right. Moving on to our next topic here. Typically, I don't like to talk about two particular topics on the podcast. One being politics, the other one being religion. But tonight we're going to talk about both of them. Both of them wrapped up in one story. Kind of shook a lot of people, a lot of Americans, a lot of Catholics out there. Number one, Pope Francis passed away a little bit over a week ago. The entire nation has been mourning the loss of Pope Francis. What a great individual, great leader, great religious leader he was. He was kind and had a heart of gold. We lost him. So They are in the midst of finding his successor. I guess there's a movie out right now called The Conclave that you can watch that kind of shows you what the process is to find a successor of the Pope. So that's pretty interesting. I have not watched it yet, but I am going to watch it, especially since this hits so close to home right now with Pope Francis passing away just a little bit over a week ago. Having said that, President Donald Trump um, made an AI image and posted it on X on his official page, an image of him as the Pope. This comes after he talked about becoming the Pope uh, with one of the media stations, and then this AI image comes out that he posted. So the reaction of most people is, oh, this is fake news. This is fake news. This is fake news. Everyone's saying it's fake news. It's fake news. It's not fake news when it's posted and released on his official page. The White House released this image, and it has bothered many people. I saw it on X, on Instagram, on Facebook, all on social media, and people are really upset because of how disrespectful this is. I've never seen this before come from a president. I just have never seen this before. These actions that he displays, it just it blows my mind. It just really blows my mind. And there's a lot of people that are Catholic that still support him and feel that he's done nothing wrong. I mean, a lot of people have been shaken to the core by this. You know, he's bringing a military parade that's going to cost about $92 million to celebrate his birthday, when there are veterans out there that are homeless, and that money could go to them in order to help their cause. But yet he wants to glorify himself with a military parade like China and like Russia. Um, those dictators have to have something like that because that's what they do. It's not what we do here in America. And this is what he chooses to do. And yet, still, there are veterans out there, um, not many, but there are veterans out there that support this military parade to celebrate his birthday rather than helping other military personnel get housing. Um, I don't know. It just really it bothers me. I wanted to read something for you guys. Let me find it really quick here. Let's see. The Catholic Church is definitely rebuking this. Newsweek post says Catholics rebuke Donald Trump's AI generated Pope image. Catholics denounced an artificial intelligence generated image of President Donald Trump dressed as the Pope, calling it offensive and disrespectful as they continue to mourn the death of Pope Francis. You know, it goes on why it matters. Trump's social media post comes during uh, Novem Diels, the 9-day period of official mourning observed by the Catholic Church following the death of the Pope. Daily masses and prayers are being held through May 4th in honor of Francis, who died on Easter Monday at the age of 88. His funeral was on April 26th in St. Peter's Square, brought together heads of state, including Donald Trump. They were told to wear black suits. He wore blue. Um, Religious leaders from around the world and the general public. His body was laid to rest in St. Mary Major, one of the four papal basilicas in Rome. I don't know. My thoughts on this are, why do you include or do you continue to try to include yourself in everything. Um, I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why he has said in the past that he knows more than our military majors. He knows more than the generals. He knows more than the scientists. He knows more. He knows more than everybody out there. Nobody knows anything more than him. And of course, that's probably what this picture means as well. And it's really bothersome. So I don't know. I don't know if this hit home for you, if it bothered you, if it didn't. I don't know. Leave me some comments. Let me know what your thoughts are at Etcetera with the Woodards on our YouTube channel, and then we can kind of discuss it um, on episode 11. This is episode 10. By the way, I can't believe 10 has gone by this fast, but we are on episode 10. All right, we're going to go on to the sports front here. We're going to talk a little bit of NHL playoffs. And, you know, I'm kind of bummed right now. You know, the Tampa Bay Lightning has kind of let me down a little bit. Unbelievable that last week, facing elimination, they fell to the Florida Panthers. And you know, either the Panthers or the Lightning have been involved in the Stanley Cup finals here for the last 5 years. You know, it's been an incredible run with the Lightning winning 2 straight just a couple years ago. Then the Panthers got in it. It seems like they're playing using our own formula as well, but they were just too strong for us, and they're representing the state of Florida right now. So the Panthers are playing the Maple Leafs tonight, 8 o'clock. Game 1 for the Hurricanes and the Capitals is on Tuesday, May 6th. That series starts at 7 p.m. And then we have the Oilers and the Golden Knights, also Tuesday, May 6th at 9:30. Who else we got? How about the Stars beating the Avalanche 4-2 in Game 7? Oh, incredible. So I'll tell you what, NHL playoffs looking pretty good. I don't know who the favorite is coming out right now, but I guess it's hard not to cheer for the Panthers because they are from Florida. And of course, this podcast hails from down here in Tampa, Florida, too. So moving on, and we're going to wrap up here, but we're going to talk a little bit NBA playoffs. I've been watching a lot of the NBA playoffs, man, and I'll tell you what, there's some really good teams playing right now. As I said, OKC, I think, is still the favorite. I said this a couple episodes ago when the playoffs first started, that I believe OKC is going to take it. They have not lost in the playoffs yet. They swept their series in the first round, and they've had a number of days to rest waiting for round 2. The Pacers and the Cavs just wrapped up on Sunday night, and the Pacers is looking pretty good too. Tonight, the Knicks and the Celtics play game 1. That's going to be a pretty good series as well. Also, the Thunder and the Nuggets play game 1 as well in that series. If you haven't heard, the Lakers are out. So LeBron James, who's been playing for 55 years, is out of the playoffs now. I don't know what is, and I'm kidding, of course. I don't know what is next for Bron. We will see what happens if he comes back next year, if he has another year left in him. I do not know. I do not want to hear the comparison or the question, who is the GOAT? We all know that that's Michael Jordan, okay? Hands down. And LeBron will be the first one to tell you that as well. As of us taping right now, the Warriors are actually playing the Rockets in Game 7. So that's an elimination game. And, you know, everyone's expecting Steph Curry and these Warriors to move on past them. But that's going to be a good game. We'll see how that ends up. We'll talk about it a little bit next week in episode 11. So I believe that's all I got for you tonight. Wanted to talk about some NBA, some NHL. We got the Lakers eliminated, the Warriors trying to fight in Game 7 to move on. Just lastly, wrapping up, I just wanted to say with the Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay, we had a fantastic event today. We held our Kings and Queens pageant. If you go to our website at www.dsatb.org, you'll see all of the pictures. We had eight contestants, 7 contestants today, I believe, that participated, and everyone was a winner today. It was fantastic to see these kids walk the runway. They had their sashes on, and they got crowns as well, and they took some pictures, and we had some refreshments. But I wanted to give these kids a stage and let them feel as important as they are to all of us, and let them get dressed up and feel grand, and we love to do stuff like this for our individuals that were blessed with that extra chromosome. My hat's off to Sarah Battaglia. She's a board member, one of the board of directors here at DSATB. She's our dance instructor. Also, she runs a nonprofit as well called Dancing for a Difference, and it was her idea to come up with this pageant. So it was fantastic, really, really nice. They took home these sashes. The guys, it says handsome. The girls, it says beautiful, and it says DSAT 2025 DSATB Kings and Queens pageant on it. So I was honored to kick things off, pass the mic on to Sarah, and take as many pictures as I could of the event, and we're getting a good response from that. Everyone loved it. So you can catch all of the events and everything that we do on our website at www.dsatb.org. You can follow us there. You can follow our Facebook page as well, Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay. You can follow me at Craig Woodard Sr. You'll find me there as well. I am at C34Wood on Instagram. You can follow me on LinkedIn as well, and of course our YouTube channel. Now at Etcetera with the Woodards. Please check us out, subscribe, like, share, leave us some comments, do all those fun things that you can do. And I want to see some interaction so that I can comment back to you, and we'll discuss some of these things next week. Okay, wrapping up for Christine Woodard, I am Craig Woodard. Good night and enjoy your day.